Man, I'm hungry. Oh, wait, it's review time. Let's go, JTB review. Alright, guys, what's going on? We have a lot to talk about here with this record, so I'm just gonna jump right into it, okay? We are talking about White Pony by the Deftones, and let me start off with the lineup here. We have Chino Moreno on the vocals. We have Stephen Carpenter on lead guitar, Chin Chang on bass, Frank Delgado on keyboards, which he is new, and Abe Cunningham on drums. Everyone the same except for Frank Delgado. So welcome to the Deftones. One thing I gotta say here is it was released June 20th, year 2000. So we had a little bit of a long break there in between records, but hey, I'm going to say it was well fucking worth it. Produced once again by Terry Date. So here we go. This is going to be a long one, guys, so you might want to hang on here. White Pony. The one thing I know about White Pony, I didn't really know about this record until, a little while ago. But honestly, I didn't know that how important this record was, once again, essential to the new metal genre. This record is considered, from the Deftones, their master of puppets. This is like their biggest record here. This is this is considered their best record, as far as I'm concerned, from what I read in the comments, from what I've read online, on different forums. This is considered their 10 out of 10 best stuff ever. And so I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. But people are right. Just putting that out there. No doubt, this is when they're at their prime. This is Deftones at their prime. You can just tell from from like 97 to like year 2000, they were just killing it. But this record takes you on a crazy journey. It takes you on like some crazy ass ride, and we're gonna talk about that. It's emotional. It's dark once again. Everything is just really dark. It's kind of just nightmarish sounding. It's just got just weird sounds going on. It's definitely got a very dark vibe to it, and you could tell they're just, they got feelings that just need to be let out. And this is definitely the greatest outlook here, as far as, just getting there and doing it, and nose to the grind, and you can just tell they're just there. They're in that dark set of mind. Here we go once again, but I think it gets a little bit darker as far as their previous record. Around the Fur. This is just crazy. By far, second song in, called Digital Bath. Honestly, one of the trippiest sounding songs I think I've ever heard in my life, and I could see why people love that song and why it's a single, and it definitely sticks out for sure. I was like, what? Listening to this, I thought I was on like some type of acid trip or something, but no, it's definitely just very, very trippy just listening to it. Another thing about this song, another song that stuck out too, was the song right after it, called Elite. It's your typical just badass metal song. It's got hooks, it's got great riffs, and great drums. Bass as well. I mean, their grooviness, when they really get into the groovy rhythm part, God, they're just amazing. And Elite is definitely one that definitely shows it for sure. But I mean, RX Queen is definitely really cool. It's got some like dope beats, and it's just creepy throughout the whole entire song too. It's definitely another one that sounds different, and it's a song that I don't think anyone's really heard before. Not only from the Deftones, but really just from the music scene. It's just kind of its own little thing here. It's kind of its own, it's kind of just its own little thing here, and it's really, really good. Teenager is very slow and very creepy as well. Very different, very unique as well. I mean, there's just a lot of different genres here. They love mixing it up. Another one I have to put out there is Korea. Korea is one of the heaviest songs I think the Deftones ever released in my life. I love Korea. I I was listening to this and I was like, wow, this song definitely sticks out. Seriously though, overall, amazing record. Just very, very good, very creative, very heavy, very trippy, very dark. Just one of the greatest 50 minutes of your life. I could see why it's their master of puppets. Seriously, it's literally a must-have. Seriously, Maynard's on here from Tool. He's on the song Passenger. Another song, Change in the House of Flies. Literally, almost every song on here has something to offer you. It not only are they different, unique, but they're also just very good songs in general. Just good, well written, solid, heavy songs, and you're gonna be able to hear it once you turn on this record. Just a great overall record, guys. Seriously, it's everything from the cover, from from the writing to Terry Date. Overall, just it's great, guys. Seriously, I don't know what else to tell you. It is their master of puppets. This is Deftones at their prime. If I had to rate this record, considering on the uniqueness of every song literally on here, there's not one filler. Considering on Terry Date and the features on here from Maynard, and considering the time period, all those factors put in together, I'm going to have to say it is a 9.5 out of 10. I'm going to go on record saying that. I don't believe it is a 10. I don't believe it's a 10. Just because I just don't think it's, I don't know. I just don't think it's a 10, but I believe it deserves to be up there in the 9s category. It's definitely a 9.5. It's in the higher category of it, 9.5. But I just don't believe it's a 10. I don't think it's got the legendary sound of a 10. But I believe solidly, firmly, a 9.5. And that is good enough for me. And I believe it deserves it, because this record is definitely one for the new metal genre. Another essential part you're going to want to listen to here at the prime of new metal. At this point, Slipknot was out there, Limp Bizkit, but I mean, they were right here putting out the best material of their lives. And honestly, I got to give it to them. Honestly, they just a great record, guys. I'm gonna buy all 3 records, really, the past 3 records, because honestly they deserve it, and I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. White Pony, what a great journey, honestly. What a great record. So we're gonna move on from that, guys. Let me know below what you guys think. But we're gonna move on to the next record, and I will see you guys there. So thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and let's keep going with the Deftones. Peace out, guys.